Oh, we're live. Greetings, people of YouTube land. This is Andy, aka Witchfire65, and I am bringing you a review of Transformers Ongoing 3 and 4. I do apologise. I would have done this review sooner, but I had trouble getting my hands on the copies of Ongoing 3 and 4. But I did get my hands on them through readcomics.com. I will put the link in the info bar right there, so you can peruse Read Comics yourself. This site is actually only for those in the UK, so any of you in the US or all over the world, I apologise. But yeah, so here we are. Transformers issues of Ongoing 3 and 4 by IDW. Pretty cool. Let's see, starting with number 3, pretty much picking up with the appearance of Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus turns up. He's showed up to find out why was Ironhide killed in issue 1, and 2, why did Optimus Prime defect in issue 1 when we all know that he surrendered. Then you also have Spike interrogating, well, I say interrogate when he's actually trying to have a friendly chat with Optimus Prime. We get some new characters, well, in the form of Hoist, Beachcomber, and Jetfire, I think. In the form of Hoist and Beachcomber, anyway. And then we also get a first sort of more scenes with 3 pages with Jetfire in it. He's saying, "Oh, got a headache," blah blah. He's telling Hot Rod that he's a scientist and all that. What else? Yeah. Beachcomber, Hoist, Blur, and Trax go on the run because they don't want to get. Well, I say go on the run. They actually leave because they don't want to get arrested by Ultra Magnus. But instead they get captured by Skywatch. Blur gets away because if any of you have read Spotlight Blur, you know that he is a racer. And I'm not saying anymore. So let's have a quick look at the art in this. Here we go. Nice picture there of Jetfire. There's Jetfire and Hot Rod talking about what has to be done. Then there's page there showing Hot Rod and Jetfire with the arrival of more Constructicons, 2 Stunticons, and a Combaticon. I think that's Onslaught. Yep, it's Onslaught. And then we've got Ultra Magnus there talking to Bumblebee, telling him why he's here. Bit more. And we have Spike interrogating, actually chatting to Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime saying, "You can't help me," and all that. And then Spike having doubts about it. You just should be getting things done. We've got Ultra Magnus investigating Ironhide's death, and talking to Bumblebee, asking if Bumblebee's in charge, and then Bumblebee finding out that Hoist, Beachcomber, Trax and Blur are leaving because they don't want to get arrested. There's we see them going, and then the Ultra Magnus going off to speak to Rodimus Prime because he was there when Hot Rod, when he was there when Ironhide was killed. And then we got Hot Rod speaking with Jetfire and the others, telling them what's going on. And then we sort of see Hoist, Trax and Beachcomber getting captured by Skywatch, and there is Blur getting hell out there whilst Trax gets captured, and that's it for now. Okay, issue 4 sees the return of Thundercracker. Now, if you've read the last issue of issue 12, All Hail Megatron, you would know that Thundercracker got shot in the face by Skywarp, and you think, oh, that's the end of him. No, it's not. He actually survived that, crashed down, and for 18 months he was incapacitated. Well, he's still alive, but he was incapacitated and couldn't do much until he was discovered by Swindle and all that. So what happens in this issue is that we learn that the Autobots and Decepticons, seeing as no factions anymore, are building the ship to get off Earth. Those are the ones who want to get off Earth. We also find out that Hot Rod is now being called Rodimus Prime as well, and Swindle wants to get more people in to help with the construction of the ship. And then also at Skywatch, Spike is having serious doubts. Ultra Magnus shows up, and Swindle is like, "Oh shit, no, not him!" And he wants to get out. And he has to try and hide from him, and Ultra Magnus comes to speak to Hot Rod, or Rodimus Prime as he's now known. And we also find out that it was actually Prowl who sent for Ultra Magnus because of a death of a team member on a mission, and then Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime now is surprised by this and say, well, I had a chance to rethink it all, and I think the best way is to leave the planet. Also, Ultra Magnus sees Swindle and goes after him. And if you've read the Ultra Magnus Spotlight issue, you know why. But for those of you who haven't, Swindle is basically a criminal that Ultra Magnus is trying to capture. And he captures him, but Hot Rod won't let Ultra Magnus take it, and he says, oh, this is outrageous, blah blah blah. And also, because they're building the ship, Ultra Magnus says basically you're gonna have to dismantle it, and that's that basically. And there's also sort of have a bit of monologue from Skywarp about what's going on, and saying how he's basically seeing things differently. So there's Skywarp, and just basically a few pages of him flashing back to what's happened to him after he's shot Skywarp? No, Thundercracker. He's flashing back after he was just blasted in the face by Skywarp. All that. There you go. And then there's some art there with Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime speaking to Swindle, and Morse talking about what's going on. They reveal that he's being called Rodimus Prime now. And the building of their ship, there's Spike having his doubts and all that. We see the arrival of Ultra Magnus there, and Swindle going, oh shit, it's him. And then it's Ultra Magnus spies Swindle and stuff. It's really outrageous. And there's Thundercracker, and oh my god, why have things changed so differently? Overall, both the issues are pretty good. I'm really impressed with this ongoing series. I really am. So yeah, overall I do highly recommend it. So I am Andy, aka Witchfire65. This is issues 3 and 4 of Transformers Ongoing, and we are outies. Peace.